Alright, welcome back to the stream. Hopefully everything's going. Let's see, make sure. Going on YouTube. Yes, we are. Twitch looks good. Alright. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out. Quick change of plans. I didn't realize the next flight. I had the wrong number for that next flight, and I need to get done before noon. So that flight to Chile is about 2.5 hours, and that wouldn't fit in. So we're going to do this U.S. tour flight. We're going to go from Miami International over to Tampa International, both in Florida, on American Airlines Flight 901 in the Boeing 738 from PMDG again. We're going to get that started. Let's see if maybe my FSATC HUD's not going to work here, and everything's just going to break. There we go. PSX. Let's request boarding. Let's request refueling first. We'll do that, and then we'll do the boarding and everything. All right, get in the plane. I can put the jetway out. Do the jetways not work here? Great, now I think I can't even put the jetway out until I finish the fueling. Which is a little silly. This gate has a default jetway. They're supposed to replace the jetways so that they will work. But they didn't replace it. And what happened to my jetway? So these are default jetways, but they look like... I'm wondering what happened here, because this stuff looks like the stuff from the VFR, or Latin VFR, but then this, kind of like they've overlaid the DSX jetways, and neither of them want to work. But come on, give me a jetway. Okay, so we're not going to do jetways. I should have parked somewhere where you do the stairs, I guess. Oh well. Alright, so we already have the battery on. Let's go through the checklist. Get the plane set up. Battery on and covered. Selector is on battery and standby. Master caution disengaged. Hydraulic pumps are all in the off position. Interior lights as required. Panels going. We'll get those as we go along. Alright, I think we have ground power already. Yes. So we're good. We can start the ground power. Back up top. Ground power on. That over. I'm gonna get up even further up and get the IRS lining. Okay, there's the test for that. Why did it never show that? All right, emergency lights armed and covered. Fuel truck is on its way. We're gonna wait for the fuel truck. Welcome back. Hey, John. Lavinia. Wait up. Alright, emergency lights. Those are on and covered. Position steady. Logo light on. Wheel well light on. Master caution disengage again. Seatbelt auto and on. Alright, so desired fuel. We want. Again, I think I messed something up. I'm gonna do 6,000. Do those. Why is it in pounds again? Why does it do that? Save my settings. Oh. I forget where that is. Yeah, I know. Why that doesn't save, I don't know. It used to. Oh, there's a simulation, performance, cost. Right. Ah. Fine, we'll do that later. All right, fuel we need. I'm gonna put on 6,000 kilos. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. It's supposed to fuel, but it doesn't. I got it one time where it actually did, but now I don't know if it's gonna work or if we just messed the whole system up. I did. It's gonna keep beeping at me for that, isn't it? Cool. Did. It's all on there. Payload. Set empty. Alright, still don't know how to use that. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna skip doing. I'm just gonna use it for the pushback at this point. I'm just gonna skip because the jetway's not working, so the passengers are gonna be floating if they do come in somehow. We'll just do everything. We'll use the PMDG. We'll actually do that for this. Let's go. We'll set. We'll do 4,500, and then we'll have it fuel the rest of the way up. So ground services. Next, we need 6,000 for fuel. Plus the fuel truck. Fuel truck. We'll do that, and then we'll then put all the other stuff on later. Back over to our screen over here. The circulating fans are on auto. Packs auto. Everything else looks like where it needs to be. Alright, we're gonna go into init ref. Why does it keep doing that? I'm doing weird stuff today. Let me see. There we go. Alright, so we're going out of Miami. Here we got G8. For the route, again, Miami to Tampa. Flight number 901. Next page, go back up top and set this to nav. Head back here, start the fueling process. Alright, so the jetway doesn't want to work, which is frustrating to say the least. I think what's happening is it's two jetways on top of each other or something. So it's not working right now. Can't get anything else to... We'll do stairs. Yeah, you don't have to do anything. The monthly and the yearly, it's the same thing, Sasha. If you get the ultimate version that comes with the charts and the nav data, you can either pay by the month or pay by the year. And if you want, I'll show you that again. Just you have to stick around because last time you took off before I showed you that. But yeah, it's the same thing either way. Alright, back into the flight computer. Keep setting up our route. Route today is... Bingo Sierra 2 is going to be our departure to Korea. And that's it, 1 point. Departure arrivals. Let's get our clearance. Uh-oh. I don't have a Bingo Sierra 2. Why did it do that? I guess we'll do Bingo Sierra 1. Hopefully that works. Transition Korea. So we still got that. Yeah, I must have... Something's out of date. Maybe I don't know what's out of date because I'm using Navigraphs. And I just updated everything for this plane, so I don't know what's going on there. Arrival, we're going to be doing ILS runway 1 left. Transition high. And we're going to be coming in Bullfrog 2. And again, missing it. So I don't know why. I guess we'll go Bullfrog 1. Transition Korea. Alright, well that's all we can do. It's good. Back in here. Continuing down. Down. Performance initialization page. Right here, we're trying to load the passengers on. Alright, stairs are here, get the bus. Having all kinds of problems here because I can't, for some reason, can't get the jetway to come out. So we'll have the passengers get on this way. I'm gonna hold off on using GSX because it wasn't working. I guess I could have had... Yeah, GSX wasn't gonna let me do stairs, which would be really cool because then we can see the passengers come on. Hopefully at Tampa everything works. Maybe we'll see what the stuff looks like there. So now the passengers should be able to come on via PMDG stuff here. Yeah, let's start that boarding process. I'm gonna get PAC-X going as well. Flight looks like it'll be just under an hour. 142 passengers. We have some boarding music, so let's get that going. Yes, you get everything just like you would if you were paying by the year. You just, like I said, you have to have the nav link installed, and you do all that when you download Navigraphs charts, I think. Right? It's all on the Navigraphs website. Then you just have to hit that little enable moving maps thing on the chart. Okay, passengers are coming on board. And fuel. We're there, so we'll release the fuel truck. Gonna get over here loading. Target for cargo is 3.8, so we're gonna do about 1,600 each side. Not 1,600, 1,900. Alright, continuing. Kind of got to wait for everything to get loaded. While we're doing that, we'll get the APU going. Okay, so this plane actually has, I was talking about in the other, some of the planes will have just those two. This one has the 4 plus the little thing to bring down all of them at the same time, which is nice. I'm going to go over here and set our cruise of 28,000. And our landing altitude, actually want to get it from the airport we're at currently. It's just going to stay at 0. Because we're at 9 feet. Yeah, so we had a quick change of plans. We were going to do that LATAM Chile flight from Uruguay to Chile, but it ended up actually being a 2.5-hour flight, which I don't have enough time to do. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, that's a error. What's happening there? Back down here. Put the cruise in again, 28,000. Flight level 280. Reserves are going to be 3.0. Cost index of 7. $31 degrees outside right now. We're going to go 58 for our takeoff. Takeoff chart flaps 5, and we have to wait on passengers and baggage and everything to get loaded.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your flight attendant speaking. At this time, any trouble or need any assistance, please don't hesitate to let a flight attendant know, and we would be happy to help you. After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Also, be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic
initial
devices
climb out.
are stowed once you depart.
We're going to
Thank you, and
4,000
welcome
feet.
aboard.
Going to 50 knots. And flight director is on. Auto thrust. Barometer is set 30.06. And we're just waiting on. Okay. Okay, passengers are all here, so we'll release the bus and the stairs. Switch over to the APU power. Yeah, I wish the PMG baggage handling was as nice as the GSX. I mean, it works, it gets in here when you call it, but I wish they had the animations and everything like GSX has. So unfortunately, we don't have that. We're just going to have to imagine, but these stairs are going to be leaving. Jetway is pulled back. And once the cargo's all on board, we'll be ready to push back, I believe. APU is on. Clock is set. Altimeter. Set the current pressure. This is a few of the things we got to get once we did that. Just waiting on the loading right now.
We're ready to go when you are.
Alright, I'm just going to load it up so we can get moving. There we
Good
go,
afternoon,
go back
ladies and gentlemen,
in.
and welcome aboard flight
Ground services.
901 with service to Tampa. Our flight time will be roughly 50 minutes.
Release.
Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices...
This is the 737-800, so this is 738. The PMD just released. A little bit longer, a little bit more passenger room. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to be flying over from here in Miami over to Tampa. And since we have all that on, I can actually jump over here. We'll do our performance init. So 0 fuel weight gets in there. Center of gravity is 24%. Unable cruise altitude. I don't know why it's like that. Takeoff. Center of gravity again. Put that in there. Our trim 4.84. Okay. V1, V2, and rotate 142. 141 is the highest speed we can get and still be able to abort the takeoff, but we'll be rotating almost simultaneously with that. Okay. We're all set there. We are ready for pushback. Turn on the fuel pumps. And the electrics. I'm going to use GSX for the pushback. Oh no, it still thinks... Oh, it's still waiting for the fuel truck. I don't want the fuel truck, I just want to do pushback. And now I gotta restart the scripting engine. Finicky, I tell ya. These mods. I don't know what's going on with this screen right here. Any training? I mean, there's lots of videos. You know, watch a lot of. I watch, you know, some live streams. going through the checklists. There's just lots of videos on YouTube and Twitch that you can watch to learn how to fly, and learn lots of different things. You can get really detailed. You can learn just how to get it to, get the plane in the air and fly it by hand. You can do all the autopilot. You can do all the call outs the proper way. There's a lot of different things you can do. It's not required. If you were to do something like fly on VATSIM, which is a virtual, basically a cross-platform, cross Microsoft Flight Simulator, X-Plane, Prepare 3D. If you want to go on there, you'd be doing all the radio calls, and there is some training you need to be able to do that properly and not tick off everyone else around you. But otherwise, it's a simulator. Have fun, learn how to do it, and you can learn as much as you want to, or as little as you want to. Let's see if we can get GSX. I hope we can, because I like the pushback they have. Yeah, I just wish there was a way. What? American Airlines. Alright, so it's loading it in, it's loading in the tug. I still have yet to see a different tug. So we got the ground worker with the pin. Looks like Blue Games here on YouTube. I think this is his job. I don't know if he does this. I think he does tug. He's actually a ground worker. I'm not sure what airport. And then he, in his free time, streams Microsoft Flight Simulator and a few other things. Bypass being inserted. We want to go tail. I do like how they, they're clear with which way your nose and tail are going to be facing. We want tail right, nose left. We don't have parking brakes on. We just have the wheel chocks. Wheel chocks are removed. And so anti-collision lights are on. Turn off the packs, or the packs, left and right. And we will start engine 2. Do right ignition.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight.
On its way to one of more than 350 destinations.
In countries across the globe.
Made possible by our more than 130,000 dedicated team members.
Who all do it for one reason. You! That's why your safety is so important to us.
No idea what's going on my screen. That's new.
Instructions so that we can get you safely.
Did not have that problem on the first flight of the day. I'm doing something else right now, Sasha. I can't show you that. Again, go to navigraph.com and you can see it'll right on the front there.
If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is also clipped with the shoulder belts, fasten the belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hit the belt. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is equipped with a push button, insert the metal endings to buckle and push.
Oh, Iberia parked over here. Cool.
To open, simply press on the button. The shoulder belt must be worn during taxi, takeoff, takeoff and landing. And remember,
Alright, parking
seatbelts should be
brake
fastened whenever
set.
you're seated in case of unexpected turbulence. Now, make sure your seat is upright. All larger electronic devices are put away. Carry-ons are placed all the way under the seat in front of you, and
Turn
your
left
tray
engine.
table is stowed. Larger carry-on luggage goes in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to the overhead now. If your electronic device falls into your seat, please do not adjust your seat and contact the number for assistance.
We have good engine start. We have one engine, so if we can't get the other one, we can always move ourselves.
Or destroying smoke detectors in laboratories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member
Frame rate
instructions.
inside.
Now let's review the
Awful.
safety card in your seat pocket, which explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exits and location devices. This aircraft is designed to escape path lighting on or near the floor. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, leave all carry-ons behind and follow the lights quickly and safely to the exits. A sign will indicate you have reached the exit. All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind it may be behind you. All door exits have evacuation slides to use in the unlikely event of an emergency. In a water evacuation, slides may be used as life rafts. You'll find the exact location on your safety card. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. If the cabin uses pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, pull down on the mask or the red streamer to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, and put the elastic band over your head. Then pull the straps to tighten and breathe normally. Remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others. Life vests are located under, next to, or between your seat. For help locating them, see your safety card. To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle, and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube. In the water,
hold the
a
pin
light
up.
on your vest will automatically illuminate. If necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed by a crew member. The safety card shows how to use it.
It's our honor to care for you on your journey. If you have any questions, please refer to the safety card or feel free to ask any of the cabin crew as they do their final cabin check. And as always, let us know if there's anything we can do to
Actually,
make
what
your
we
journey
could
more
do-
enjoyable.
I'm not going to do it, but we could get the follow car out, but we'll just do it ourselves.
American
Go on
Airlines.
runway
We
8
fly
right,
so
I
you can
believe,
soar.
yeah. Oh, 20. Let's see both these at the same time. Alright, 20 to Tango Papa. Makes sense. Uniform Papa Mike 1. You know what? I am going to get the follow car because it's kind of fun to do that. We are going runway. Wish I keep track of what I'm doing. 8 left. All right. All right. Runway turn off lights and taxi lights on. We got the generators. That's doing things wrong there. Lead, taxi come back on. Don't have any fuel in the center tank. Follow me car on its way. I didn't see if there was a message for that. There he is. Whee! Right. Parking brake released. And we're on our way. Not supposed to do that. Now sometimes the traffic breaks the immersion. Screen is... I'm not liking that. So we got our flaps in position 5. Then the auto brake to RTO. Sorry about the flickering screen. I don't know what's going on. Something bugged out. Yeah, but quick change of plans. We were originally gonna fly Uruguay, Montevideo, Uruguay to Santiago, Chile, but that flight ended up looking a little too long to be able to get done around noon. So we're gonna hop over from Miami to Tampa. Hopefully get there by lunchtime and get in our 5th flight here of our U.S. World Tour. Nice little short flights. I think it's, yeah, it's the cargo area. Atlas Air, DHL, UPS, FedEx. I'm not sure what that one is right there. Saw a few 747s. I was like, ooh, cool. Yeah, it'll probably be tomorrow, probably in the afternoon. And if I don't do any streaming tomorrow, which is a possibility, but I hope I can do it at least in the afternoon, it'll be on Monday morning. We'll go Uruguay to Chile for sure, and then we'll see, maybe be able to fit 2 flights in for the World Tour on Monday. But if not, we'll get another one of these US tours, or maybe one of the shorter requested flights. See what I got set up. Luckily, I had this one all ready to go. So I just switched everything over, got American Airlines lined up, and I was just about to start the stream or get the stream going on YouTube, and then I'm like, oh, this is gonna be too long of a flight, and I'm not gonna be done before I have I got some other things I gotta do this afternoon. We're gonna be moving stuff in the house, and got a family coming over to do that. Nice, the strobing steady. Set this to Ara. Let's double check anything else. I heard him before. It looked like he was a little grumpy. Probably just woke up, and now I'm guessing he probably went down for a nap again. It's kind of the deal I got going right now. Is that it's like I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream in the morning, 6 to lunch, 6 to noon, and then the rest of the day kind of focus on that and focus on the baby and the wife. House stuff, grocery shopping, all that kind of thing. And then, you know, if I do have time to jump in the simulator, I'll just do some flying on my own to make sure things are working, or set up various things like what do you call it, thumbnails, all that stuff, overlays. Okay, I don't know what the takeoff config issue is. I haven't figured out what I'm doing wrong that I'm getting this warning. If anyone knows, is it the speed brake? Ah, it's the speed brake. Yeah, why do I have that arm? I keep thinking speed brake. I'm messing up the auto brakes and the speed brake together. That's what I've been doing. Yep, he's been, well... Geez, that's not gonna...
V1. Positive rate of climb.
Got I think the Miami Marlins stadium is right behind the plane right now. Oh, there it is. I think that's what that is. Continue climb 7,800. I was wondering where the Dolphin Stadium is. It's not looking so great there because we're so far out, so it's not loading it in. But there it was. That's Fort Lauderdale right there, International.
Do not congregate in the galleys or near the laboratory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page to pay a small fee for internet access. We do offer
landing lights
complimentary
off.
in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and case movies library.
Wheel well light off. Alright, so now we're headed off into the... honestly, this is the Everglades. I might be wrong. Definitely Water Conservation Area 3A. That's what it's showing on screen. Let's see. Just to make sure. Yeah, right now, East Coast Buffer Water Preserve Area, but then we'll be coming into the Everglades and Francis S. Taylor Wildlife Management Area. And a little bit further to the west, we'll be in the Big Cypress National Reserve, and then up into Tampa area. Well, we're actually probably going to be going a little bit. We might not hit the Big Cypress. Yeah. Hitting the very rural south central part of Florida. Alright, I don't know why they had us climb to 28,000. I mean, that was our cruise, but we didn't make it. And then they're like, are you ready for descent? Climb. But we're already on the star coming in. Bullfrog. So we're going to start descending. And hopefully I can do this. He's a handful here. You can see. Me grabbing and everything. What I need to do is I need to change my joystick to be a left-handed joystick so I can do my mouse stuff with my right hand. I found that stuff to do it, and then I can't remember where I had it. And somewhere in the house now. In any case, we are sending. Say hi. Oh yeah, he's wearing, I think he's already in his 12-month-old clothes. He's only 8 months. And receive direct bullfrog. Okay, I need to just, are you gonna clear me this thing? It's funny, the longer you use an ATC program, the worse it seems to get. Why are they having us go to 13,000 at crew? What are they doing? Come on. Oh. Well, we'll see what they do. We might have to go to a holding point or something and get down because they're just not cooperating. While we're sitting here at 24,000 feet for some reason. Alright, so I don't know what the ATC is doing. why they're not clearing us out. It's funny. They're starting to act just like the in-game ATC. Finally, give me clearance down. Thank you. We're cleared for the arrival, but does that mean I'm cleared to go down where I'm supposed to go? They only cleared me to 15,000. All right, our 30.09. Oh, it's flickering screen. I don't know what's going on with it. Right over there, that's looking towards Northport, Englewood, Cape Coral, a little bit south of there. Yeah, cruise, we need to be above 4,000 feet. And that's going to be kind of, then we're going to be figuring out how to get into the kind of weird. I almost want to get rid of the transition point. Just could have gone straight to final. I didn't look closely, so now we're going to be kind of doing like a loop around. We're going to go all the way into St. Petersburg and then come back out and land, as opposed to just going straight in. But that might be a good thing because we might not be able to get down. That might be why the ATC wasn't clearing us as quick. Yeah, Prayer Warriors, he is getting big. I know we keep looking at clothes and People are like, oh, I'll buy him something, you know. It's like, yeah, get him 18-month goals, because at this rate, he's already in 12-month. Those are starting to get small on him, so. Alright, so we're coming up on St. Petersburg and Tampa, right in front of us. We're going to be flying into St. Petersburg, and then we'll loop back and line up for Tampa, I guess, what's going on. I could have just done a straight-in final, but... I'll also go direct to high. That's what I got in, so that's what we're going to do. Oh, we still have a vector in here. Yeah, the FS HUD ATC has not been performing as well as I've liked. When I first got it, everything was on point. They'd be clearing you, be like, okay, you're cleared down to 4,000 feet. They tell you everything. Now it's like, I'm sitting here and I'm flying past the airport, and it's like, oh yeah, you know, you're cleared to land. It's like, you didn't clear me to descend. Or at least it's not clear. That's what's not clear about it. It's like, okay, I'm cleared for the approach, but I'm cleared down to 15,000, but I'm also cleared for the star, which is, so which one is it, you know? So we're just gonna descend on our own. Wanted to do, but I got a little bit sidetracked. Want to get the ILS in. So our ILS frequency is 109 or 108.9. Really? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try to trust the ATC here. We'll see what they do. Maybe it's because we're going all the way into Petersburg and then coming back to St. Petersburg. So. Oh, there's the 4,000 feet. 4,000. Let's get the landing lights down. Alright, so that right there, I think, that's MacDill Air Force Base. And then further ahead is... Now there's Tampa, so we could have just done a straight in right here, but we're going to go over St. Petersburg and then come back. So that was my error. I should have just set up the flight. I didn't look closely. And we could have just done a straight in. We're going to go all the way into St. Petersburg over here. I think it's like right there. And then we're going to loop around and then do a final, which is going to be kind of weird. I feel like this would have been made more sense, but kind of late right now, too high, so we'll do that. We're going to loop back. I think we're going to loop back to Lagoo, and at Lagoo we need to be 2,600 feet. And we're going to get the Selman, and Selman, that'll be where we'll capture the glide slope. Again, we got the frequency in, and now we need the course. The course is 7 degrees, so pretty nice and quick to put in. Looks like we're going to have some rain here outside my window. Miami is nice and clear this afternoon. I think we're flying. Yep. Sorry. Why is it not descending? Thought I hit this. That's why we're just cruising up here. 10,000. Oh, it's because it went to altitude. Oh. Alright, well now we're going to be kind of racing. Might go into the hold. I think I can go into a hold right here. Oh, that's actually the hold for... Oh no, that's the hold for the go around.
We've done our final descent into
So if we have to go around, we'll go here and then we double back as we're going to do.
One final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Now, I don't know why this is a right turn. Seems like it'd be better as a left turn. In your mind, little boy. Alright, we got our approach VREF. That is going to be 140 knots plus 5 for the wind, so 145 will be our approach speed. Go full flaps. Hopefully we can get to our 2600. If we're not at that, we'll enter a hold. I can do that. Hold is like you. How do I hold it? How do I activate it though? Oh, it added the hold. How do I get out of it? Oh, maybe I think I just do this, Lagoo, and over it. Alright, so the hole's in there if we need it. I think we'll be fine, actually. See, it's already there. Maybe we'll hold just to decrease our speed, maybe. Oh, okay, I like the loop. It's actually going to go up and then come back in. So we'll get rid of that hole. We're not going to need it. Alright. Is it going to do that? Oh, maybe it wasn't. Never mind, I do want that hole. Why can't I do that hold anymore? Oh, fuck. I liked it. They had that kind of loop in there, so maybe we'll put the heading mode on. And now we're going to be at 142 degrees is what we should be heading. I mean, we could probably make that turn, but that's the point where we're capturing. We're not at 2600 yet. So I don't want to do a sharp turn in, so we're kind of do a weird little loop. There's Air Force Base. There's the airport right over there. I think right behind this pylon. Oh, now I'm thinking we actually could have made that turn. Ah, see, I keep screwing things up. We're gonna get out here a little further, and then we'll do that loop back. That hold. I feel like that's the way it should have just been set up on the flight computer. Can we get down to 2600? What are we doing here? No. Alright, that looks really good. It's actually lined up nicely, I think. Continuing to deploy flaps. For the pink diamond, get lined up. And that actually worked just fine. Down, calm down. Alright, airport's directly ahead of us. We're gonna hit the approach. Okay, LNAV doesn't want to work. We're on heading select. I hit the approach. Hopefully it captures things. Maybe it should. Let's see what happens. Not on intercept heading. I think the approach is getting us in line here. I think it's gonna. It looks like it's doing it. This is why I stream early in the day. Because this would not work in the evening with him. Alright, I think we're going to capture the glide slope. We're in the localizer right here. Come on. Oh, we'll go downstairs and get lunch. Alright, localizer captured. We'll report that. And glide slope looks like it's captured. We're starting to descend. Why is it in speed mode? What happened? Things keep changing. Not supposed to be doing that. Alright, continue approach. We're on final. I know. We're gonna get landed, eh? I think it's time for a nap.
sync rate. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh. Why? I literally have a on my feet on the pedals, so it's going to be very hard to slow it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tampa. The local time is 4:33 p.m. and it's currently about 88 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Alright. Yeah, when you have a baby crawling on your feet on the pedals trying to come in there, that's why I was a little shaky. Alright, we're gonna see you going. Turn off the PCAS. Whiskey 6. And you... He's not going to cooperate. Alright, so Whiskey 6 to Whiskey. We're on Whiskey now. I'm gonna cut across onto Victor 4. Oh my goodness. Please. Please. Hey. So Victor 4. And I doubt these gates are going to work either with GSX, so... Hey, stop. Don't pull on the cord, please. Alright, here's 79. Try to get in here and park, and maybe we can get GSX to work. If it doesn't, I might just have to go. He is out of control. Stop, stop. Do not pull on that, please. Alright. We're parked. Go. Alright, gate has a jet. Okay, it has a default gateway, but that's the whole thing. That's supposed to adjust with this. For some reason, it doesn't work. So, do that. Could do. Now, that's the problem. It also can't do stairs if I wanted because I'm not at a stair spot. Doesn't matter of it. Let's get the ground power connected. Ground services, set the wheel chocks, request ground power. Love to use the jetways, but for some reason they're not working at this airport. And Latin VFR, I don't know why the Latin VFR ones are not working now. Because they're clearly there. I can clearly see the jetways are got the models, but they're not activating. So as you can see, the passengers are going out the jetway, but the jetways are not extending. Not sure why they aren't extending. Nice immersion braking right here. You have the floating passengers going into the jetway, which refuses to extend, and there's no way for you to extend it. That is one of the most frustrating things in Microsoft Flight Simulator is the inability to get a jetway to extend. Technically, we should have the seatbelt signs off right now. Put these to auto, ignition will go there, anti-collision lights off. Fuel pumps can come down. Ground power. APU can come off. And bleed over here. Yeah, it's so frustrating that you can't get the jetways to work. And they should, with GSX Pro, is supposed to do something with the jetways to make them work. And then I bought this other jetway set that's supposed to fix it. Neither of them are working at both Miami and Tampa. So default airports are, it's like hit or miss. Really weird. Alright, so quickly before I sign off for the day, I'll bring up the... I really need to organize this stuff. Find it. Bring up Volanta. Go. And our landing rate was negative 330. I think that's pretty decent for having... trying to do it with a baby crawling on my feet. Yeah, we could have just come in right here for a final, but landing speeds where it should have been, a little bit high. But yeah, it was just coming in that glide slope. When I went, man, I should have just maybe tried to do the auto land. I don't know if there is an auto land, but I think there might be with PMDG. So. Alright, so I think the next flight, I have no idea what the next flight is. Let me see. Next flight on this tour, we're going to be flying up to Mobile, Alabama, Frontier Flight 9042 in the A320 Neo. Probably a good flight whenever we do another U.S. tour flight. Next world tour flight, will probably be tomorrow afternoon. Going to be streaming in the afternoon, likely, because in the morning I'm busy. We'll do the flight from Uruguay to Chile, and then, depending on the time, we'll have a flight down from Santiago, Chile, down to Punta Arenas, Chile. So a couple World Tour flights coming up that I'm really excited about. And we'll scatter in some of these shorter U.S. Tour flights when able, and some of your shorter requested flights. All depends on which flights fit in during a 6-hour, 5.5-hour stream time. No, I don't want to record the crew because it's still floating. Kind of turn around anyway, right? Yep, I wish the jetways would extend. Alright, anyways, thanks for coming in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button on Twitch, hit the follow, all that good stuff. Let me see what's going over on Twitch. Let's go raid someone. Alright. Can you find it? Alright, well, thanks for coming along in the flight. I will see you tomorrow sometime, hopefully, and if not tomorrow, I will see you definitely Monday morning, 6 a.m. And until then, happy flying and take care.